So are you all very tired right now? So you just cannot stand listening to speeches day by day? You don't have enough energy to go to school, and because you're extremely exhausted to getting low grade in every single test, then you might not know how to put your energy enough into your body probably to prepare for a new day. Skipping your breakfast might be one of the reasons. I know that many of you think that breakfast is not necessary, so you skip it due to its unimportance, because you just pay attention to lunch and dinner. According to Dr. McIndoe, who is the national spokesperson for the American Dietetic Association, 40 to 70% of people do not eat breakfast regularly. They're all wrong, because breakfast is actually the most important meal of the day. All of us should eat breakfast every day, regularly, because breakfast not only provides us with the nutritional benefits, but also the mental benefit as well. The first reason that we should eat breakfast is because if we don't do so, we cannot have enough nutritional benefit system for our body. Just imagine, after 8 to 12 hours without any meal, from 8 p.m. at night to 8 a.m. in the morning, and you don't eat anything. So you cannot break the fast. That is what it means by breakfast, break the hunger. Well, according to the American Dietetic Association, if you don't eat breakfast, there's no chance for you to refill glucose level, which is a very important brain power to input your energy into the body. Secondly, according to Professor McIndoe again, many researchers have shown that people who skip breakfast will be less healthy than people who eat breakfast regularly, because it's just simply, if you don't eat breakfast, you cannot absorb enough vitamin and necessary minerals into your body. According to the naturalnews.com, people who don't eat breakfast will gain significantly high risk of getting certain diseases such as heart disease, really serious. And Professor McIndoe again says that skipping breakfast might lead you to obtain less calcium, less fiber, less fruit, less vegetable, but more fat, more saturated fat, and more sodium. Very important to students and workers. Breakfast will make you feel tired, restless, irritable in the morning and in the lunch time, because while there's some research has shown that a study 12 years ago showed that the people who skip breakfast will got significantly lower test score on the math test and the memory test. If your brain lacks fuel, you cannot input energy enough to pay attention to something. For students, you cannot pay maximum attention to the lecture of the teacher, or you just don't want to listen to the teacher very carefully, because how can you listen to them while you are tired and very irritable? And that's the exact same thing with the adult. Many adults and many workers have suffered many pressure from your school or even your work. So you need to eat breakfast to input your energy, so that you can start a new day with a strong start. Most importantly, many people skip breakfast because they argue. I have to skip breakfast because I want to lose my weight. Many people think, yeah, they want to have a perfect body, a perfect curve, so that everyone that design, but it's all wrong, because skipping breakfast does not make you lose any weight at all. According to Dr. Weiss, who wrote the article Importance of Breakfast, skipping breakfast might gain 450% increased risk to become obese, and the breakfast skipper will obtain 40% more getting calories per day. So back to the next speech 2 days ago, for men, the standard calories a day is 3,000 calories, and women need 2,400. So if you don't eat breakfast, you will obtain, for men is 4,000, and for women is about 3,000. It's very simple. It's just because if you don't eat breakfast, your body have a tendency to catch up calories later in the point of the day. which leads to that you will say, oh, snack, oh, fast food, and which are very high in calories and fats. Or you just simply eat more, much more in lunch, and it is not good at all, because obtaining too many calories per meal is not good for your health. I mean superfluous energy. So how can we solve this problem? There's only one rule. Very simple. Prepare your lunch time. You can just prepare your school stuff like book or backpack in the night before. Or you just set your alarm clock 15 minutes earlier in the morning so that you have time to deal with your breakfast. Important. Say no to TV, video games, computer games, because those are very easy objects for you to addict to. Or you just, how about using some food that needs little preparation, like canned food, fruit, milk, yogurt, oatmeal or cereals. Or your leftover food is perfectly fine, just like today's morning. Yeah, I woke up and I ate my leftover soup, and it's still good for my health. For all of your parents, you need to eat breakfast every single day so that your children may see that, oh yeah, this is a good habit, so that we can see that our parents is a good example to follow you, so that they will eat breakfast just like you. There are numerous positive impacts of eating breakfast. It will help you avoid distraction, overeating on snack and fast food, as well as enhance your attentiveness and the performance at your school and as well as your workplace. And especially, you can still eat but manage your weight. How does that sound? According to the human population of California, eating breakfast is 1 out of 7 most important factors to contribute to the human's health and longevity. So if you eat breakfast regularly, you will have a better health and live longer. As you can see, breakfast not only provides us with the nutritional benefits, but also the mental productivity as well. It will provide energy to go to school, and it will avoid you not to getting low grades. So I challenge all of you, start from tomorrow, come home and eat breakfast. Only 15 minutes for breakfast, for simple breakfast. I also challenge every parent here to eat breakfast, to be a good example for your kids, so that they might see the advantages of eating breakfast and follow you. If you do so, I believe that your health is in your hand. And now, I want to conclude my speech with a German proverb. Eat breakfast like a king, lunch like a prince, and dinner like a pauper.